Alexa TV presents in 3, 2, 1. Dateline Schools with your host, Terry Harrington.
There will be a bittersweet end to this school year this year in the Port Huron Area School District, as longtime superintendent and district employee Ronald Wollen will be retiring at the end of the year. So this week on Dateline Schools, have the chance to sit down and talk to Mr. Wollen and just kind of reflect back on his 41 years here in the Port Huron Area School District. And Ron, it's got to be an exciting time, but I imagine you have some mixed emotions going on right now.
Terry, I certainly do. But first and foremost, happy spring. Yeah. That just happened at 12:57, so it's actually the first time I can say happy spring. But when you look at that, it is, because it's been a great run. It's been a great career for me, and it's starting to set in that, I'm at the end of June 30th, I will no longer be here. And so there's a lot of mixed emotions and great people to work with, and it's just, there's some adjustments going on.
I'm sure. Has your entire 41-year career been here with Port Huron Schools?
Yes. In fact, I started out in 1973, and I was at Washington Intermediate School as an art teacher, and truly enjoyed that. And I was there for 7 years, and what took place back then, they closed buildings, and I had an opportunity to either go to Central to teach reading, because I had my master's in reading, or go to the alternative program, MV. And I said at that time I wanted to really work with kids that for whatever reason they couldn't function in the traditional kind of classroom setting. And I was there for 7 years, and then had an opportunity to move to Woodrow Wilson as the assistant principal there. And that's when there was 800 kids at Woodrow Wilson, and it was very, very exciting. And then another opportunity moved me to Central as the assistant, and I was there for 15 months. And then Larry Moeller, the principal or the superintendent at that time, transferred me to Port Huron High. And I was the assistant principal at Port Huron High for 6 years, and truly just had a great time there. And then I had an opportunity to move to Chippewa Middle School and follow the legendary, Andy Pocadillo. And I was there for 3 years, and then another opening happened at Port Huron High, and I replaced Dr. Crosby, and I was there for 8 years. And it was a great time that I had during my career at Port Huron High. So then, one time during the summertime, I was with a big red marching machine, and Jeff Stout, the board president, said, kind of motioned me over and said, Ron, we'd like to talk to you about coming down to central office just for the summer, because at that time they didn't have a superintendent and the assistant left. And I said, well, for the summer that'd be fine. One thing led to another, and I became the assistant superintendent for 3 years. And then when Tom Shorkey retired, the board appointed me as superintendent. And I've been in this position going on 4 years.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.